Otherwise.
Well, I don't know what a good weekend entails, to be honest, but yes, yes it is. Hello, good morning. We're seeing rain and now clearing away from the central part of England and Wales, but it does mean for the southeast it's going to be a wet old morning. To the west and the north it's much better day than yesterday, less of a breeze as well, though we are likely to see some showers through the afternoon. They're likely to turn heavy, particularly across western areas of Scotland as they slowly move in from the Atlantic. Elsewhere it's going to be a fine afternoon but remaining quite damp in the southeast. Penny.
Claire, thanks very much. Our
whole family every morning.
Hello, good morning. Now, the wet weather, which was over Scotland and Northern Ireland overnight, has travelled its way southwards through the night. We've got a massive cloud coming in. That's going to give showers, particularly to Western Scotland, Northern Ireland, eventually West Wales through today. And this massive cloud here is now struggling to clear the southeast. In fact, tonight as well, we'll see that rain continuing across this southeastern corner. It's light and patchy at the moment, and I think it will continue to be through the morning into the afternoon. Some brighter skies emerging once the sun rises across Scotland and Northern Ireland, Northern England through this morning. One or two showers across the far north there, but then what happens, we'll see a bank of cloud and also some showers coming in. The wind picks up as well. That means for this afternoon, a bit of a wet afternoon for Northern Ireland, Western Scotland, eastern areas of Scotland down towards northeast England. That's where you'll see some sunshine through this afternoon. And in the sunshine, not feeling too bad for the 1st December. Northwestern parts of England could see one or two showers, but really that'll be much later on, like the western part of Wales as well, where we'll continue to see some dry weather until later on in the afternoon, where those showers slowly move in. Elsewhere, I think for the Midlands as well as northern counties of England, particularly this eastern side here, Lincolnshire, you should see some drier, brighter spells during the afternoon. But down towards the southeast, that's where we'll continue to see the cloud, also outbreaks of rain. Rather windy here. Temperatures will be on the mild side. Saturday then, let's have a look what's happening. Well, not too bad. It's going to be very windy. The rain eventually clears away from the far southeast, and we continue to see those showers across the far northwest. But it's later on it's going to turn stormy again. The wet and windy weather will be travelling in during Saturday night into Sunday. You can see a slowly thickening cloud, outbreaks of rain, and then it will move across the country very quickly into Sunday morning. That means the heavy rain most of us will see it Saturday night into Sunday morning down towards the southeast. A windy day, but a much better day here. I think for the far north there, you should see some sunshine. It clears off the scene later on. And then what's happening next week? Well, next week it's still going to be very windy indeed. Gales at times, heavy rain. There's probably 3 banks of cloud and rain coming in. Still mild, and the forecast for the next few weeks, well, remaining unsettled, and then it looks like there's a possibility that the weather will turn a little bit colder. Could be cold for Christmas. I'll give you more details in half an hour. Here's your summary.
For your local family every morning.
Hello, good morning. Now, the wet weather, which was over Scotland and Northern Ireland this time yesterday, has travelled its way southeastwards, and now it's over central and southern parts of England. It's going to continue that way, probably for the next 12 hours or so. In its wake, we're seeing some clearing skies coming in, but another massive cloud, and that's going to bring showers to Western Scotland and Northern Ireland through the morning into the afternoon. Could turn out to be heavy for a time through the day. In between, some drier, brighter interludes, but down in the southeast, that's where it will remain cloudy and also a bit damp. The rain never very heavy at all. Behind it, we're still seeing that cloud, the legacy of the cloud, but through the day we could see some brightening skies. The best of any brightness today, northern and eastern areas of Scotland. We're seeing that bank of clouds and also those showers coming in across western areas of Scotland as well as Northern Ireland. Although behind it, again, you should see some brighter weather. Rather windy here. Heading further south, it's really Cumbria where we could see 1 or 2 showery outbursts later on, but the northeast of England, places such as Newcastle, down towards York, not too bad at all. Some bright weather, perhaps even a little bit of sunshine, and top temperatures at the very best 12 or even 13 Celsius. Later on in the day, again, we could see that bank of cloud coming into the western extremities of Wales. Elsewhere, it really is a case of some sunshine emerging across West Midlands, East Midlands, as well as East Anglia, seeing more cloud, patchy rain still remaining in this area here, and also rather windy. So a bit of a dull, damp end to the day across more southeastern counties. And then Saturday's looking, well, not too bad at all. Still rather windy, and we are seeing some showers across that far western side. And down towards the southeast, again, the legacy of the clouds and the rain only clears off the scene through the afternoon. At least it will be a better afternoon. Most of us here seeing some sunshine. But whilst that's happening, we're seeing another area of cloud and rain moving in across Ireland. And that's going to mean a very wet and windy night as we head through Saturday into Sunday. Stormy night, I should say, really. And then it's going to clear off the scene as we head through Sunday. That means a better afternoon to come across central and northern areas. Still very windy indeed. But sadly, the wet and windy weather is going to be with us not only on Sunday, but also Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. 3 bands of cloud coming in, heavy rain at times, blustery showers, still mild, and in fact that wet and windy weather continuing right the way through December, but there could be a colder slot for a time, and that mean it could be cold by Christmas. Who knows? We'll keep you posted here on GMTV. Here's your summary. Check out what
Family every morning.
Hello, good morning. Well, today more wet weather for the southeast. It's been travelling northeast to the southeast overnight, and what that means is a better start to the day across more northern areas. This massive cloud here is actually moving in. That's going to be bringing some showers to western parts of Scotland as well as Northern Ireland. In between, you can see some clearing skies, and that's the reason why we'll see some sunshine this morning. Sadly, in the southeast, it's going to continue cloudy and damp right the way through the day into tonight and the first part of tomorrow morning. But the cloud is breaking up behind it, and what that means for Northern Ireland and Scotland, you should see some brighter spells this morning, and this brighter weather slowly moving down towards northern counties of England as well as Wales and the West Country. However, that massive cloud we're seeing on the satellite picture, that's going to be bringing some cloud and rain to western parts of Scotland as well as Northern Ireland through this afternoon. Windy here, the eastern side seeing a much better afternoon to come. Temperatures still on the mild side. Heading further south, you can see eastern parts of England seeing that fine and dry weather. The northwest of England seeing those showers as well as western parts of Wales. The West Country perhaps having a better afternoon to come as that cloud breaks up, and that cloud will also break up across the West Midlands. East Midlands always seeing more in the way of cloud. East Anglia, a damp end to the day, as well as south east, central southern England, windy here. And look at those temperatures still on the mild side, 13 degrees Celsius there. 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So what's happening tomorrow? Well, the all-important weekend is looking not so bad on Saturday, away from the southeast, although eventually it will clear off the scene, rather windy wherever you are. And then, sadly, another batch of cloud and rain comes in from the Atlantic. That means a stormy night, Saturday night into Sunday, wet and windy. Storm-force winds, and it will gradually move its way southwards. That means a wet start to the day across central and eastern areas of England. By then, you should see some brighter weather coming in across this part here, and more cloud and rain coming in across the western side of the country as we head Sunday into Monday. What that means for next week, it's going to turn quite stormy again. I think we've got 3 batches of cloud and rain over the next week or so. Very windy, gales at times across the whole of the UK, heavy rain or blustery showers, mild still. In fact, it has turned out to be the mildest autumn on a record, and in fact December is starting off that way. But as we head through December, things will certainly change. Winter will eventually come to most of us, and what that means is if we head through to the Christmas period, we don't know whether it's going to be a white Christmas or not, but at the moment it is certainly turning colder. We'll keep you posted here on GMTV. Here's your summary.
Get the family every morning.
Hello, good morning now. A better day to come across Scotland and Northern Ireland this morning. The batch of cloud and rain, which was over Scotland and Northern Ireland yesterday, has travelled its way southwards through last night into tonight. That means for the southeast, it will remain wet right the way through today, tonight, into tomorrow. There's a sort of gap of some clearer weather. That means some sunshine, but waiting in the wings. Sadly, this afternoon, another mass of cloud and also some showery bursts coming across for this western side again. So this is the picture this morning, a better morning for Scotland and Northern Ireland, perhaps even northern counties of England. You can see here the legacy of cloud will slowly clear out of the way, but for the southeast it will remain damp right the way through today. Later on today we will see those showery bits and pieces of rain coming in, also stronger winds, particularly for this western side of Scotland and Northern Ireland. Across eastern Scotland down towards northeast England, that's where you will see some brighter weather during this afternoon. But for northwestern areas of England, 1 or 2 showers likely, and then later on in the day we could see some shower rain coming in across Cardigan Bay, that western side of Wales. Elsewhere, it really is a case of the sunshine coming out from time to time away from this southeastern corner where we continue to see that damp weather, perhaps pepping up for a time later on this afternoon. And it will be windy here as well. Temperatures at the very best, 12 or even 13 degrees Celsius. And that's how we start tomorrow morning. The rain in the southeast, the showers continuing in the west, and in between some bright, dry weather with some sunshine. Still very windy wherever you are. Through the day then, the rain clears off the scene. Good news if you're heading out doing some shopping here. Elsewhere, it's worth taking an umbrella if you're heading out doing some Christmas shopping, because there will be showers coming in, particularly across, again, Northern Ireland, northwest England, western parts of Scotland, down towards Wales. And then on Saturday night into Sunday, what's happening? It's going to turn stormy again. Very strong winds indeed, some heavy rain clearing its way southeastwards on Sunday. That means a better afternoon to come, but still a very windy gale force winds likely. And then as we head through the next few days into next week, well, more rain on the way. A very windy indeed, gales at times, heavy rain or showers, mild. That's how we see next week, perhaps even the week after. And then as we head through to the Christmas period, that's the week of around 20th, it could actually turn a bit colder. I'm not saying it's going to be a white Christmas. We will keep you posted here on GMTV, but certainly temperatures will start to drop and we could see some colder conditions coming in from the north. Here's your summary. For your local...
The whole family, every morning.
Hello again. Now, if you're stepping out this morning across the southeast of England, take an umbrella. It's going to be raining off and on right the way through the day. It's going to be drier elsewhere this morning, particularly across the far northwest, where yesterday you saw horrendous conditions. Today you'll see some sunshine first thing. It's not going to last. In between, it's a rather cloudy start, that cloud eroding away on its western and northern side, and that means through the afternoon you should see a little bit of sunshine from time to time. As you can see here, dull and damp in the southeast. It's going to stay that way, and we can continue seeing those showers coming in through the afternoon, particularly for Northern Ireland and western areas of Scotland. Rather breezy. It's going to be a breezy day tomorrow as well, but through today you'll see those bank showers gradually moving across the Midlands, parts of Scotland and Wales. Elsewhere, mostly dry, away from the southeast, still mild. Back to you two.
Thanks, Claire. Okay, so it is the final